what's up? This is Machialegio, and welcome back to Penumbra Overture. A little bit of recap. Last week we are looking for the guy Red, and we're deeper into the mines, probably coming close to the end. We're not sure. And what we're trying to do right now is trying to get to the storage area. And we just made it through shaft 1. That was full of spiders. And now we're going back. What we got was notes. Oh yeah, we got the padlock key. Or we don't have the padlock key. We got the hint for the padlock key. And I am pretty sure that it has to do with the blank note that we found. And the problem, or what we're trying to do, is we're trying to find out how to get the numbers on this. Other than that, we got the bolt cutter and the screwdriver, so we're gonna have to go look for where to use that on as well. So, without further ado, let's continue. Check with the map. Oh yeah. Gotta be careful with the dogs too. I think there's 2 in the area. We do have a way to... That's not good. We do have a way to kill them. Which is luring them into the... Yeah, the room with steam. Not sure how to do that though. My assumption is that we could we could ambush them and we beat the crap out of them, and then the last time we did that, one of them started to run. And what happened when that... He went to the refinery. Now let's try section C. That's where the the other log storage is. It's a bit of a walk, but we should be able to get there. Just that we don't want to get caught by the dogs, because there's no hidey hole in that. Careful. It's going the other way, yeah. Still not the brightest idea that way. What about this way? Okay, he's not here. Gotta go, he's right around the corner there. Okay, section C. not section C. But we can use the door to keep ourselves at least obscured. Out of harm's way. Go from shadow to shadow. Be fine now. Alright, we're good. Now, gotta wait for the padlock for now because I can't find a way to yeah, I don't know how to access the numbers yet. From the notes we found the last time, it's supposed to be written on that particular paper that we found in the locker room in what was that? Section 12, where the spiders were. But I couldn't see anything on the paper itself just yet. It'll be probably easier if we find a way to look for where the bolt cutters are. Piece of paper blank, save for the piece of mere dirt. Yeah, I'm not buying that. There must be more to it. Can we use it? We'll wait on that. I hope I do have all the I hope I do have all the things I needed from that shaft, because that'd be really stupid if I have to go back again. And not to mention really dangerous. So the next place we can go is try shaft 12. Get to shaft 12. We gotta get dogs. Oh, fuck. On the dogs. Have to run. Okay, don't. The last thing we want to do is be an idiot and run into the other one. What did I just say? Need to get ready to hit it. Comes around the corner. Yeah, I have the feeling he's gonna hit. Let's wait. Okay, we gotta do it. Stop moving. Did we actually kill him? Okay. I thought these guys don't die because they, last time we did that, they kind of ran off. But okay, that's one problem solved. I don't think they're going to stay dead. So I'm not gonna trust it too much. However, okay, do we have anything else that we can check? Okay, he sees us. I'm not gonna fight it when he knows where I'm here. I want to ambush it. Oh. The refinery is completely locked off now. Or have I got it mixed up entirely the first place? Was it section 12 where all the rock grinders were? Anyways, he's dead. Good. And move the corpse. Nope. Okay, so if we can, we want to kill the other dog. Where's the entrance to section 12? Since we're here, we're just gonna ignore them. Okay, and there must be one more. Let's take the long route. At least I hope this is the long route. Nope. Gonna come this way. He's not heading this way, but I doubt if we're clear just yet. And of course he's heading the way that we want. It's just typical. Okay. We'll be fine. And here we are, section 12. Shaft 12. Forget anything. Well, at least we could use the bolt cutters here. It's number 7. There we go. Can't use the levers. Wing. Good. Yeah, at least we got a way to go. No. Really onto the idea of going this way with all the noise. But anyways. Ooh. It looks to be a smaller species of that worm thing I saw earlier, or just a juvenile. It's been dissected, the internal organs removed. It couldn't be much older than what I demolished. Apple. where red is. '60s microscope, functional for research purpose, but we've come a long way since these were common. This is an old newspaper. Okay. Well, at least we got a proper safe here. Stacks of books. There's a mixture of industrial reference material and scientific. Overhead projector. Oh, we can turn it on. Badly faded, but it looks like a close-up view of some species of annelid worm or something like that. Which is a note related to the gray rock worm. This thing is big. Or an invertebrate. Not the first specimen that we had a look at. A cohort, a man with no name, is he who opens this gateway to hell. A grin on his face, he is terrible indeed. He watches the men ride and turn. Still, father looks on, something vital in. There, it's me. I'm inside that box and outside it. I can't get things straight in my head. There's a mess of statistics and crude drawings on this chalkboard. They're all related to a large species of annelid. Log from the other side, but I think he's still in the loop. Use the screwdriver. Poking the key out isn't going to achieve anything. I need a way to collect it from the door once. Pushed it out. Okay, how do you suppose you do that? Not all written up. Hundreds of newspaper clippings, all to do with biomedical science, local wildlife. And there's a paper that we can take. KNR, Thursday, 1st January 1974. Increased sea traffic causes local concern. Inhabitants of a small village in the relatively desolate northwest have been reporting witnessing uncharacteristically large volumes of seaborne traffic over the past 6 months. Northwest Greenland is virtually uninhabited by modern standards, containing just 0.1 person per square kilometer, 1/3 of the national average. Sea trade has dropped off dramatically since the closure of the northwestern lead and lead and iron mines in March 1972. The mine itself ceased operation due to massive structural failure following an apparently accidental detonation of standard mining explosive, where all 47 workers were assumed killed in the blast. Bodies were not recovered. Now, locals are complaining of noise pollution caused by a high and steady volume of ships sailing close to shore. Unfortunately, in order for any form of official inquiry to be undertaken, the registration code of the ships in question must be recorded. And since villagers claim the ships only travel under cover of darkness, this may mark a difficulty for their ongoing quest for justice. Eric Noonad. Change my glasses here. There we go. Okay, it's a little The interesting ad for sure. I think they're referring to the worms. But I do not see how it's going to be relevant to us right now. Stack of books. Of scientific and investment. Okay. So, we got another clue. We need something to be able to pull the key out. Once we slide it out with the screwdriver. Give any use. Is there anything of use? There's something inside the... Nope, nothing inside the worm. Turn on the lights. I don't see anything else. Not like we could use this cable. Or anything else. Okay. Yeah, another bookshelf. They were unfortunately back to square one. They gotta figure out a way to open that padlock door in shaft 13. Since we can't go back to the refinery, this must be... That must be the next objective. Anything under here? Okay. What about this newspaper? Pretty well battered, very little is still... Before we leave, let's see if we could use that. Though I doubt it, we might be able to use it to kind of slide it under the door and grab the key. That a try. Right. Oh yeah, there we go. Good thing I tried that. Now, a half-inch gap out under the door, but the connecting room's pitch black. Give me the paper. Oh, there we go. Key. Door. And open. On the debris, I'd say something huge broke into the room not too long ago. There's blood and slime everywhere. Somebody got killed. It's an artificial habitat. Those things look long dead. I think I know how they felt, not being able to get... So whoever was here, the worms got to him first. Whatever happened in here, someone must have been in a great deal of pain. That's the takeaway. We're going to suffer the same fate if we don't. About it. If I can help it, I don't want to go. Anything in the... All these cabinets are damaged. Something violent went in here. Gone in here. involuntarily going to be a part of that. Figure you here and straight out. Okay. Professor, these are the biomedical journals of Dr. J. Peters? MSc's PhD, completed between the date of 30th March 1969 and 1st January 1972 at the Northwestern Research Station within the Northwestern Iron Mine with the permission of Delta Mining Corp. Replications of selected extracts left at the disposal of mine format. Subject of study: genus Rhyocophila, commonly gray rock worm. Aim: to investigate the abnormal presence of the caddis in the Greenland rock. Method: collection of samples, if indeed they can be identified correctly. Standard series of testing, observation in the section. Personal note: upon arrival at the mining facility, I was immediately stunned by the sheer volume of fauna that finds a way of life down here, despite the conditions. In general, one would assume that species whose natural habitat is past a certain depth will find the intrusion of human activity too great a threat to remain in place. However, almost the exact opposite seems to be the case in this instance. It is curious that certain areas of the mine appear to be entirely without life of any kind, and yet other deeper areas are teeming. And were the situation and permitting, I would embrace the opportunity to commit further time to the study of the organism. However, the purpose of my stay here shall continue to be the genus Rhyocophila. Me. Finally, some writing paper. Look at me, just using up the pages to scroll down whatever comes into my head. What is this stuff anyway? Some kind of research paper. No matter, it's proper all the same. I can finally record what's been happening now for, I suppose, about a year now. It must be near the end of 2001 by now. I wonder when Christmas was. No matter, too tired right now. I will rest a little first. Professor, samples collected. The collection process has been far easier than I anticipated. The setup of the artificial environment for the rockworm went without a hitch, and the specimens themselves are so abundant as to make keeping them out far more challenging than containing them. They're all of healthy size, perhaps even beyond recorded size, and I can only assume that this is due to some lack of natural predators. Specimens are as follows: 3 adults in artificial habitat, 2 larval infants dead. Me. I've been down here 2 days now. Was meaning to record events every day, but was too busy securing the area. I've used some supplies from the old mining system to wall myself in here. It seems as safe a place as any, so those things should at least stay put for me. To that end, it seems I've had a pretty lucky stumbling here. All this old research is about something similar to what's been hunting me ever since I escaped the shelters. Don't get me wrong, after what they did to me back there, I'd rather be facing anything else. And after almost a year of fighting for our lives, we didn't really stand a chance anyway. I don't know how many are left inside, but this is good. These notes might have some way to fight the thing. The rock worms that follow me here, I don't know how they knew I was coming or how they managed to follow me in the dark, but maybe I can work that out. I found some old newspaper clippings. Oops. I guess they're referring to this mine. I had no idea it was so old, so big. I can see now why they built that facility here in the first place. A lot of history buried down here. It worries me though. We've been resting all our hopes on rescue on one of the scientists who escaped right near the start of it all. He got out almost as the chaos began, so we figured he might have made it out and brought help. But maybe me and him are due the same fate. I must record what's been going on, give the world the answers it needs so it doesn't fall prey to what's been released down here. But first I need to worry about myself, find a way out of here, and work out how to kill these worm things. Professor, observations. The creatures are indeed larger than have previously been recorded. The juvenile seems to still be growing, far beyond the natural limits. Although the adults have now expired, I'll watch with interest to see what the lifespan is of this particular subspecies. The worms appear to have 3 senses, as will be validated by previous research: taste, smell, and extremely sensitive sense of touch, which allows them to detect vibrations in the rock in the same way that the human eyes sense beams of light and process them into spatial images. The natural prey is insects smaller than themselves, and heaven help those insects because the worm is a vicious and efficient killer. Me, he's wrong. They have no sense of smell. Today, I attempted to distract them with a concoction I found lying around, but to no avail. However, it does seem that they detect movement via vibrations, which would explain how they can see in the dark. Damn. There's almost no way to escape them down here. I'm on their territory now. Lifespan is 3 days and counting. I can still hear them outside the wall. As an extra precaution, I lock myself in the smaller study area connected to the main lab room. To get through the wall, I doubt this door will stop them. But it's better than nothing, barely. Professor, conclusions. This subspecies of genus Rhyocophila is highly adapted to this environment. If released above the surface, it seems likely that it would quickly destroy the existing worm population, and soon after that, the population will grow to a size far outstripping its own food supply. Given its increase in size and lifespan already due to unknown conditions, I would hypothesize that the worm, if left in such conditions for a reasonable period of time, perhaps 3,000 to 4,000 years, would grow up to a further 3 inches, making it a total of almost 1 foot long. However, should those conditions change, or indeed magnify, physical evolutions could occur for some far more rapidly. Me. It's the 5th day today, and I swear they have begun to surround my location. I can't tell whether or not they have breached the walls I built, but I'm certain they've entered what areas surround this room. The future looks increasingly bleak. I intended to record here the events of the past years in the hope that perhaps what occurred could be contained or driven away. Now, I realize I could write all I wanted. No one will ever make it down here. So why write this now? Good question. I have no answer. All I do know is I'd rather take my own life than die at the jaws of those hideous. I've tied a noose. Those monsters may feed on my corpse, but they won't take mine. Now that's great. Okay, how's the battery status? Oh, these things are still alive. So much death and disease down here. I suppose slugs were inevitable. Black. Ew. Not sure what that achieved. I don't trust it. So good. Alright, time to address the elephant in the room. There's only one green-blooded land-dwelling creature big enough to lose this much blood. I don't see many skink lizards hanging about. Alright, let's not be shy. Oh, never mind. Not supposed to go in here. Okay, if not, what are we supposed to do? Try throwing in a flare? Roll. Roll. There anything inside one of these? And it's our damage. Yeah, we get that. Yeah, nothing here, it seems like. What was the objective? Can I get in here? Against my better judgment. Nope. Nope. Ooh. The list of bloods deep. Probably. There's writing scrawled everywhere. Must be in ultraviolet ink. Definitely the product of a deranged mind. Worse, but whose? Yeah, the music scared me shitless. More than the monster at that point. Wait. Something I can read on this. Oh, there we go. Oh, the UV light. There's some text showing up on the blank piece of paper. Good, knew it. The note reads storage password 1371. Let's write that down. 1371. There we go. Well, there we go. Problem solved. The blank piece of paper did indeed have a password for that padlock. Now, let's get out of this room.
While you hunt for those delicate, melt-in-your-mouth mousy morsels, there are places you should not go, for fear of death. The Reaper lives here, just like you and I. And just like you and I, he must ingest the living flesh of those less fortunate than him.
Okay.
There is a small place that I do not want you to visit, even on your holidays, because it is dark and evil place that I've been. When the darkness has overwhelmed my small decaying mind, some bad things flowed from my mind and through my pen. The brilliant blue ink itself seemed to turn to blood into my grace. And by the way, should you turn peckish, red is at its finest sautéed with a little engine oil.
Okay, so this used to be Red's room, I guess. I think I'm gonna save. Never get used to that. Two of us. Oh. Didn't see that paper there. KNR, Monday, 7th June 1993. Minor land collapse in northwestern mountain range. Seismologist on placement from the mainland reported yesterday that a small area of tundra, about 100 square meters, collapsed into a cavity beneath the surface of the snow. The land was uninhabited. The area in question is part of the northwestern mountain range, and the collapse was only noticed due to its coinciding with the arrival of an annual seismic survey team. Experts have suggested unnatural cavities in the Earth's crust as the cause of the collapse, although due to its vicinity to an old system of mines from the 1970s, they have not ruled out the possibility of some kind of delayed explosion or other seismic activity. The probability that the mine is to blame for the event, however, is low, since it is very unlikely that activity on the scale observed could occur without some kind of human interference below the surface and extent. Are you sure that's human we're talking about? And not some big ass worm. Okay. 1371. Let's get out of here. I don't trust it. I am glad that I'm leaving here for good. And let's get out of here. Okay, storage. Storage. Let's hope at least the dog we killed stays dead. Want to have a look at that map. Down to the right. Where's the dog? There's the dog. We should be out of its sight next to the box. So we'll wait until he... went to the... Okay. Oh. Decided not to chase me. Maybe we could take this route instead. Whoops. That's not. If that worked. It went running. So, just quickly make our way to Section C. Nice. 1371. 1, 3, 1. And we're out of here. Okay, more dogs. Oh. God damn it. We need to find a door. Shit. Wrong door. Okay. Anywhere with the, ow, fuck.
The hunger is becoming rather uncomfortable here. How far away are
The amount of dog biting my ass is definitely uncomfortable more than that. Yes!
As in any drama, there are many roles to be played. You must act the scientist in mixing potions, act the renegade in plots of destruction. On your travels with the tools with which you will fashion my rescue, you may discover the place of my last meal. Be careful. The shiny, solid floor of water is not as solid as it seems. Poor Red was almost swallowed whole. The two foolsy men who plummeted into my domain have long since departed, though not I expect from whence they came. I ate ravenously of biped meat that day, but Red promises feasting only began when the man became pungent, when the stench of life had gone, and only the sweet aroma of decay remained.
Oh, on top of that, you're a cannibal. Figures. Okay, might as well here. Let's investigate it. Did it save? Seal that door? What do you mean? Can't seal that door. Fuck. Okay. That thing moves fast. How do I seal that door? Seal that door? Good. And I had the feeling we're not out of this yet. Yeah, we're not out of this yet. Open up. Come on. Keep running. I'll put that away. Fuck. Well, that's unpleasant. Never thought we're gonna have to see that damn worm this fast. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay, this might cost me. Might cost me an ass whooping. Fuck. No. Well. On that. One part we're definitely gonna have to be careful. Okay, take it slow. Take it slow, not too slow. Okay, maybe not. Come on, one. You could survive on time. Good. Ow, 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 ow. Come on. Taking too long. Where did not make it. Can I turn back? I cannot turn back. Okay, never mind. Let's do that again. Alright, don't panic. Up. Up. And even if we get kind of burned at the second jump there, better to just use the painkillers. Which button? No, we got it on. Number 6. And jump. Okay, good. Come on, spin. Spin. Oh, fuck. What am I supposed to do there? Dynamite? Okay, let's do that one more time. Some extra distance there. Man, that thing is fast. Once it gets through. Let's not waste any time. Okay, the character keeps saying that it's taking too long. Does that mean that I need to do something other than turning that valve? There.
Oh, my brain can barely imagine the feats of action men like heroics you must be performing to save old Red. I am waiting so close now for you to blow down the walls of my earthbound prison cell and release me from this mortal coil.
I'm not sure if I want to do that. Seem to be. How do I know that you're not going to? Like there's a carbon copy of me inside that artifact, except that there's more than one. And they're not very good copies. Colors no. Chemist note, magnesium, calcium, barium, chloride, phosphorus, and sodium. Not forget badly administered dopamine cloud. Badly administered dopamine clouds frequently ever. Chemical. Another chemical. There's another chemical. That thing makes noise. Books. More chemical. And one more chemical. Anything in the drawer? More beef jerky. Are you sure it's beef? Now that we know Red is a cannibal. How many chemicals did we pick up? E. Missing chemicals C. I assume. Could be in the same room, shouldn't it? Not in this level. No, but we got flares. Yeah, there's the last one. So. Let's check the combination. Don't waste it. Never mind, we're holding on to that because we don't really know which alphabet refers to what. Anyways, now that we made it, chemical storage. I honestly have no bearings right now. Where did we come from? Where are we supposed to be? We came from section B, I think, and went to chemical storage. And maybe we want to go to incinerator? Like going to the incinerator? Probably faster if you run, but we don't even know if that door is accessible. But we're gonna keep it down. It has been forged shut. It will never open again, so we're not going back to section B. Fair enough. Turn to the left and then go to the right, and we'll be at the incinerator. Good? Yep. So, incinerate. It's small gap. Okay, maybe a screwdriver? No. Not a screwdriver. How about the saw that we... Nope. That ain't it either. Okay. So we don't have the right tools yet. So where do I want... We came from the chemical storage, so we could try the lake. Quite the hike. Probably Probably if we go back to the original door of section B, it'll be faster. So, turn right here. Be slightly careful. Alert the dogs. As soon as I fucking said it. God damn it. And start running. Just close the door on him. Nope. Close that door. Where's the door? There's the door. Let's go behind it. Oh. Stay that way. Oh, god damn it. Okay, time to run. Okay, maybe not. Right, where's the entrance to the... Some kind of reservoir? Where is the entrance to the lake? Hopefully we can go there without... Oh yeah, there's like, can we enter? Yes, we can. So, what do we have here? We got all the chemicals. Okay, Red said something about this lake being deceptively thin. The ice being deceptively thin, so we gotta be careful with that. If I never see another of these things, I don't know. I don't like them. But at the same time, I know that I'm leaving a part of myself behind each time I go near them. Can I just leave it here? A disused shed, who knows how old it is. Okay. Better be careful not to fall. It looks solid, but not much as it seems down here. Ooh, won't catch me trekking across that. Solid, but not much as it seems. I say I should be able to risk it. Nope. Okay, that curbed my enthusiasm. Okay. Let's... I got an intrusive. We'll stick a dynamite in. Really? A stick of dynamite isn't gonna do anything, but me walking on it is gonna bring the whole lake down. I'm assuming this, either he's a hulking giant or he is going to have to go to Weight Watch after he comes back. So, I guess the only thing left really is to try and... Never mind. Here. Useless, well, not entirely, just an old flare and some painkillers. Finally something younger than me. Maybe this pack will help me figure out what's going on now. Last will and testament of Joe Freeman. Final thought. October 10th, 2000, I guess. I, Joe Freeman, would like to leave my personal belongings to my sister, May, in the knowledge that she will distribute them wisely. We always used to say, better to die young than to never live at all. I guess we're going to get our wish. I know enough about survival to realize I won't be surviving much longer. Jono, my buddy, I just don't know. My left leg is broken in 3 places, and I suspect I may also have shattered my pelvic bone. 3 hours ago, after we set up camp, Jono set off to find some usable timber for the fire. When he got back, he was very excited. I couldn't work out what it was that had got me so agitated, but I went along with it all the same. I should have recognized the signs soon after he got worse. He jumped me when I turned away, buried my face into the snow, trying to suffocate. I still don't know what he found in the ice to enrage him so. Lucky for me, the ground gave way and we both fell. I landed hard on ice and desperately clawed my way onto more solid ground. I was running on adrenaline, didn't notice the pain. I just knew that if I was going to die, I didn't want it to be in the frozen water beneath me. When you fall into a frozen lake, you don't just drown or freeze to death. Your whole body seizes up from the cold. Every instinct tells you to swim for the side, but your body won't let you. You gradually dip under the surface, your last breath expelled when you fell, but you don't drown there and then. Your body shuts everything down. Survives on what strength you have left. You can last for an hour, just floating there, slowly dying. So now I'm lying here. My soaked Gore-Tex slowly freezing me in place. Me on one side of the lake, Jono trapped on the other. I'm worried about him. From what I can see from this side, his arm is dislocated, his shoulder blade fractured, and his wrist broken. I can't hear anything he yells, but he looks to be constantly muttering to him. Testing the ice with a crowbar from his pack, I don't know how he can stand the pain or where his strength is coming from, but at any rate, something strange happened to him. Fortunately for me, he can't cross the ice. He'll give way under his weight. The only way to cross will be to carefully spread your weight evenly across the surface, and he looks into much of a rush for that. There's a lot of drugs in my system right now. I have another bottle of painkillers. There's enough to finish the job. I always said I'd rather die pushing the boundaries than drift away in my sleep. I guess I didn't mean that after all. I'd rather gently slip away than die cold or bleeding. And from the looks of it, the worm or the spiders took your body. Okay, there was a hint. It spreads your weight across. It spread your weight across the ice and you should be able to pass. Does that mean I should be crouching? Nope. That is indeed not what I meant. Step on the end. I can't. I can step on the ice, but nothing more. Okay. So how do I distribute my weight across the end? Should take the hint and just stop trying to Stop trying to cross it. So if that's the case, there must be something that I've been missing. And I guess it's... Well, I did say maybe it's time we try to... I can't combine the chemicals. So... maybe I should be... Yeah, I should follow the objective and try to find a way to open that door. Search for John O's remains in the hope of locating valuable clues. Yeah, the guy we just looked at was not John O. Yeah. That's Joe. We need to find a way to get to John. Use the barrels to float ice. Or can we use the barrel to break the ice for us? Yeah, probably not the best idea. Yeah, the tires. That was broken. Try it one more time. Actually, it worked. Never mind. Oh. Guess we found John O. This Gore-Tex glove is high-tech modern stuff. I really hope there's not a body attached to it. This is the way to go. Of course the body is attached to it. And I have the strength to pull the crowbar off of his frozen hand. Well... Lee... we, gonna have to be a bit gruesome about this. That's not good. I want a lighter. Nope. Came all the way. Came all the way here, and we don't have a way to remove the crowbar from his hand. Oh shit. Break the ice near him. Oh, that didn't free him. And okay, how about the saw? Yeah. Hey. Sorry, I couldn't give you a hand, but I'm gonna take that crowbar though. Okay. I don't think there's more in this lake. Hopefully not. What was that noise? There you go. Yeah, there's nothing more to this lake. So we will just go ahead. Right here. Oh shit. Never mind. That crowbar. That ice looks like a brick. There. Good. And save. Oof. Good. Now let's get out of here. So we can go to the incinerator. And we could go open the door there with the crowbar. Now the small minor problem is getting back there without having our ass bitten off by the dogs. Should be achievable enough. Go ahead and give it a try. Dog over there. Ugly ass puppo. Right. Might as well equip the crowbar now. Butters. Base a little bit. Sure. Get through before he turns around. Right. Go straight. And turn that corner. We'll be in front of the incinerator. Yeah, I think we're good now. Yep. Let's hope the crowbar works. Yes.
Where are you, my shiny knight? Have you really made it this far? I wait, and yet the pot never boils. I remain trapped in my den of iniquity. Perhaps the gods have toyed with me once more. Sentenced me to yet more years in this place of eternal nightlight. But now, maybe my ill advice has ended you. Have you rung death's doorbell? Please don't leave poor Ren all alone once more, like all the others.
This passage has long since fallen away, but Red or someone has bridged the gaps with wooden planks. Don't tell me I'm gonna be chased by the worms again. Must be a cave that in that red trap's behind. This must be the cave in that Red's trapped behind. I need some way to demolish it quickly. Perhaps I can get some tips from my explosives Okay. Notes. Explosives book. No. I don't think it's the black match fuse. TNT, maybe? Yeah, red, phosphorus, and barium. We do have all of those, probably. But assuming that the alphabets... Assuming that the alphabets go with the translate to numbers, we can put it here. No, never mind. I'm gonna have to come back to that later. Next. Other side of wherever this is heading to. There we go. Got the chemist bench. And a bunch of painkillers. We need them. Which I assume it should be better if it's in abundance in our inventory. Ah, this room should serve me well as a potion mixer, with the explosives book being my god. There's a fuse. Container. Beakers. That book. Sage. I've never seen none of these things. Same dialogue as the last time. The elves. Surprisingly, we can't do anything with the book. Perhaps I could use the burner to manufacture a makeshift chemical bomb. I had the right chemicals. Matter of fact, you do. Let's put everything in order. Foremost. And do ourselves a little science. Oh, I think it's... Right, I need a gas supply before I can light the burner and a beaker to mix the chemicals in. Beaker. We need to find a beaker. Okay. What we need is a beaker. Please don't tell me I forgot to pick it up in the chemical supplies room. That'd be dumb. I'm mixing this one with that work. I had the feeling that did not work. So no, I guess the chemicals do not go in the alphabetical order. I think block with some amalgam of chemical sludge. Oops. Ah, didn't mean to do that again. notes. So what was magnesium, calcium, barium. Not forget badly administered dopamine clouds frequently. So are we making which explosive are we trying to make here? Okay, we don't have the ingredients for this. We don't have dynamite either. Armstrong's mixture is red, phosphorus, and barium. So I guess it has to be in that order, maybe? So let's try that. So instead of going chemical C, first we go with chemical E. I still think it's how can we tell which chemical is what? Because if it's not or what did it say can no, it has to be barium. Because of the difficulty of making on detonation comparison to dynamite and cover. So. Viable chemical mix. The formula exists as somewhat in modern techniques referenced. Stay away from it as death mix. Suitable for almost all. Yeah, red phosphorus. And chemist notes magnesium, calcium, barium, online phosphorus, sodium. Wouldn't it be in well, I guess we're gonna have to brute force it, because I got no idea which one refers to which. Gonna be by process of elimination, we should be able to, yeah. Okay, now comes the tricky part. It's moving this without blowing myself up. Okay. Save. Because most likely we're going to... I had the feeling we're not supposed to jump. This is how... Carefully... And just open... And I don't think we can bang it. Oh, we're allowed to jump. That we... Oh, the... Oh. Well, I did not drop the chemical, but I dropped myself. Can I push the door without chemical? Okay, on the top. And extra careful here. Hope the rock worms don't go up. Okay, I did not have touched the wall. Okay, if I hit anything solid, I am dead meat. Sometimes I might have to jump facing sideways. Like here. Okay, good. Place it. And then we take the fuse. Okay, run. To the corner should be alright, right? Yes. Okay. We're good. And I don't think any of this, thanks to the distance, we're not going to accidentally kill Red. If he ever turns violent, we could just throw him jerky and hack him up with a pickaxe if we need to. If it ever comes down to that, we're ready. Wait, everybody. Where's Red? There's two doors that are accessible right now. Not being one of them. Door, it's different, newer than all the others. This must be where Red's been leading me all this time. First and foremost, we need to find Red. Locked. Fine.
Good
Hello?
evening. You actually came. There is much that should leave my throat box now, but words elude me. You came, you are so pretty, but I have been bad. The underworld already beckons me, so I suppose one further misdemeanor will change me. It is false pretension, and not guiding light with which I have led you here. I cannot give you the answers you want. You may wish to find what it is you seek, but that is a fiction. You cannot know what it is you sought through the vast leaden doorway, or else you would seek anything else in the world. No, the key stays with me, in here, so the life that has led me, horrible as it may be, is better still than the life that waits for you, hungry behind those doors. As replacements go, you shall be admirably abnormal. But you must wonder why this metal burning chamber is talking to you in the voice you knew only as red. For it is I, your companion, residing within. You see, I have waited for this day so many years. They won't let me die. They have parts of my head are not my own, and I cannot take my life. It is against the rules. Please, the pain has gone on for so long. All I wanted was a friend, but now the time for chit-chats and marshmallows by the fire is ended, and I hope that soon so shall my life. I have knocked on the death's door for so long. Please, let him invite me in for tea.
Oh. Okay. Combustion meters measure temperature, humidity. Why would Red want me to kill him? Why like this? What can I do? Light pipes. Okay. Vicious looking things almost like meat hook. Can I have a look at you? He says he wants to die. And there's this ignition button right in front of me. The other door's locked. Before I do, let's see if I can break it down. Can't get a hold of it. I need something. Open. Do have a crowbar. Use that. Nope. Hydraulically sealed. It won't just pry open. Maybe if I could cut the power. Okay, this door is not gonna break down. Yeah. I guess we have no choice but to give Red his wish and put him out of his misery. Or whatever that would serve as a purpose. Well, Red, it was nice knowing you, and well, show must go on. Goodbye. Oh. I'm sorry, Red. Whatever happened to you, it's over now. Red was guarding from me. Was he trying to keep something hidden, or was he really trying to protect me? Ashes. All that remains of my only friend now. Oh. Well, that was a bit of a downer. But in turn, we got ourselves away. Proceed. Oh, Red, I'm so sorry you're at peace now. Reams of books. Where did Red scavenge all these from? There's everything from survival manuals to the collected works of Shakespeare and Kant's ethics. If this was how he spent his time, no wonder he spoke so strangely. He must have led a lifetime misunderstood. Dave. The chains on his arms are visible now. Not there out of choice. Father looks so aghast. He clutches some notes, shaking hands. He knows what has come, what the man has released. The only one who could stop it. Howard knows the real. Okay. I was like, sewer, how did Red sleep on this? Keep the mattress. Leaving out how Red managed to catch and kill this thing is quite clearly inedible. Poor guy must have been close to starving to. I can see Red now sitting here guiding me. I probably wouldn't be standing here now if it wasn't for him. Why did he have to leave me down here? I'm not sure about that. He almost, at the end, he almost sounded like he was ready to eat me or something. Okay. Oh. My dearest friend, how are you? I am as well as I can be expected. I have some sad news though. A few days ago, there was some kind of collapse, and some of the ceiling of the cave fell in on me. What scares me is that I was in an off-limits part of the mine. They may not look for me here, but if they do, and they find me, I'll be in so much trouble. But I don't think I'll have to worry about that, because I'm not sure I'll be getting out there. I don't mind so much. I've been working in the mine for about 3 weeks now, and I'm really proud that I can send money home, but it's pretty tough work, and so far, you're the only person that's really been nice to me. Plus, I have some nice company then. Some friendly kind of creepy crawlies, and some books I brought from home that I was taking to the rec room. If you think about it, I was really quite lucky I had all this stuff with me. Otherwise, I'd be bored stiff. As it is, I have Shakespeare, Bront, Nietzsche, perfect bedtime readings. Although I suppose I might be trapped here long enough that I have to. I always used to ask my mom how long people survive without food and things. I read how some people can survive underwater for over 5 minutes, and some people last in the desert for weeks. But she always said you had 3 minutes of air, 3 days of water, etc. I suppose I'd probably find out soon enough. I guess if I had to, I could find food around the place. Like I said, there's all sorts of creatures here. But they're better off as my friend than my lunch. I wonder whether I shall starve to death or go crazy first. Neither sounds too much fun, I guess, but if I had to choose, I'd say I'd want to go mad. It sounds like an adventure. Palm Redwood. Proper mine worker, December 1970. And he's been here for a while. 14. That's Man, that's rough. So the setting is 2001. He's been down here for... he was hanging in there for dear life, wasn't he? This is from the stench. I think this may have been his toilet. How many hours did he spend with his neck in this trying to end? No wonder he was getting hungry. What a final meal. Rationed slugs. Still, no red. Perhaps he enjoyed it. He's been stuck here for more than 30 years. 31 years to be precise. That's an electrical panel. Funny place to have one. Yeah, he was definitely guarding something, alright. Let's just maybe run in. Use the bolt cutters here. Is not gonna electrocute me. Well, Red, whatever you were no. Whatever you were trying to hide from, or perhaps protect me from, I'm going to have to look for it. Where the crowbar comes. Let's go. As I stepped into the mouth of the underground facility, there should have been questions, fears, doubts running through me. Instead, I was torn in two. Part of me, I felt, had died, along with my only ally and friend. His final words had raised more questions than they've answered, and I couldn't get his screams for help out of my head, despite knowing deep down that the pain I had caused Red was itself all the help I could have offered him. I was alone again, but I had nothing to do other than press on into the unknown. If I'd felt so bad about Red, I should have listened to him and stayed where I was. I would trade his fate 100 times for my own. The other side of me was looking forward to what might await me in my continued journey. I felt sure that I would soon find some clue or other to my father's fate, and that he was inextricably linked to everything that was happening. I also couldn't help but suspect that everything I had seen up until that point was just symptomatic or whatever lay beyond. I know now I was right. Welcome to the shelter, established 1973, elevated cast 4, chief staff 6, lower cast 39, temporary 8, total population 57. Key members: Chief Overseer Wilbur Frisk, born 1980 to present. Brent Staffen, 1973 to 80. Chief Chemist Neil Oswald. Troy Bretnisk, rest in peace, 91. Construction Unit Pierre Petit, 1972 to 1979. Chief Xeno Officer TBA Richard Archbrook, deceased in 92. Excavation Unit to be announced. Technology Unit Darren Gray, Rod Smith. Away Team Missing Action. Head Chef Benito Carlo. Chief Translator Howard LaFresque, 1973 to present. Last updated February 18th, 2000. Please have your identity documents. We don't have any. We're just gonna let ourselves in. offense. Oh, somebody there. Get ready to fight. Okay. Come at me. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe if you could leave me alone, that'd be bad. Shit. With that, the man who had first descended into the mine was no more, and so began my next chapter. What do you mean by that? To be continued. Oh! Oh, we beat the game. Yeah, that was Penumbra Overture, Episode 1. Okay. We have made it. It was quite the slow burn, but in the end it got me pretty good. Well, so that was episode 1, and we do have episode 2. That's Penumbra Black Plague. Still not really sure if I should just keep on playing the sequels. Although we did that for fear. I might try a different game to just keep things mixed up and interesting. Or maybe we'll continue, who knows. But yeah, that was Penumbra Overture. And since we beat the game, I guess we're going to wrap it up a little bit early today. So, yeah. Guess that's where we're gonna end it here. Thanks for stopping by, and if you liked it, consider following the channel. And also consider following the YouTube channel that I got in the link. And next week we're gonna continue with Alone in the Dark. From how far we progressed in that one episode, I think we're gonna be, I wouldn't say we're gonna finish it, but probably we're gonna be pretty close to the end in Emily's route. And after that, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to do another old first-person shooter or something like that. We did what? I think we did Half-Life before we started doing Penumbra. Maybe we'll go back to another shooty bang bang. And see how we'll go from there. So, for now, this is where we're gonna end it. Again, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next week. Peace.